completion of my master's course, I have developed a range of insights and skills that have further developed my craft in teaching and educational leadership. I've engaged in developing these skills in formal and informal methods. Through the completion of my master's, I have learned about collaboration and teamwork. I have had the pleasure of sharing ideas and challenging views of others. Throughout many assignments, we have been encouraged to include our peers' posts to strengthen or demonstrate an opposing view. Through one introduction, I was able to share my expertise with a peer about a program we have within my own school context and provide her with an outline of how she could modify the program for the needs in her classroom. Many of the subjects I have encountered have explored the use of technologies within their subjects. I have had to create multimodal presentations and have experienced the advantages and the limitations of many different programs and apps. I have developed my expertise of skills in presenting my own craft in a creative way and also encouraging my students to do the same and not to limit themselves in this technologically advanced world we live in. This element I initially struggled with developing when I began my master's journey. I struggled to really set aside the time to critically analyse and use my professional judgment to read between the lines of a variety of materials. I had to make the conscious effort to critically analyse what the author was conveying and read wider to find sources that would provide another layer to the message being conveyed. I have experienced a wealth of knowledge that has provided me with opportunities to explore a variety of frames and theories about leadership. I have developed an understanding of how to use these theories and frames to address problems and promote change within the complex educational system. I have developed an understanding of how to ensure that each stakeholder's voice is heard and appreciated. Most importantly, I have learned how to build relationships as a leader that foster trust and collaboration. I have developed my ability to ensure that I meet all students' individual needs. Through the subject EML436, I learned how to create and promote multimodal resources to deepen my students' learning. During ELS 503, I created an individual reading program built from the data collected through the balance of assessment model. In EER 504, I explored the concept of catering for the linguistic diverse needs faced within the classroom context. During ESA 513, I shifted my focus to leading an extending mathematical understanding program that focused on upskilling students who struggled in the area of numeracy. I was provided with many opportunities to critically reflect on various prescribed readings and to determine the authenticity of the message the author was conveying. Through wider reading, I was able to be provided with multiple views. Through personal reflection and student reflection, I have been able to determine the impact I have had in my students' learning and make informed judgments as to where to next for their learning. This was evident in assessments such as ELS 503 of the creation and implementation of the reading program. Through similar situations outlined earlier, I have developed the ability to be able to determine the credibility of various sources. Through engaging in professional dialogue with others, I have been provided with the opportunity to approve or disapprove various points of content. I have used my 8 years of experience to add depth to various content by providing real-life situations and experiences. This was also evident through the identification of various leadership theories and frames and aligning these with personal experiences that I have encountered as a student, prac teacher, and a professional in the education system.